a theory video. We're gonna be looking at Dark Deception Chapter 4. Probably the shortest video I ever did ever. So, as we know about the Joy Joy mascots, they might have laser eyes. Because we don't know about it yet, but like this facility that they are in might have machines and electronics and traps that will try to get you on the way. I don't know why I'm talking like that. And as we know about the nurses, the tall nurse can come back. The tall nurse can come back as a boss. It doesn't need to be the big nurse. The tall nurse can come back as a boss. The tall nurse. And then the tall nurse is probably like, why am I not the game? And then this is just a fan-made image I've made. And he can be like a boss with the other nurses. He can be a boss. That was 1 minute. That's my theories for Dark Deception. But not all of them. That's just these theories. Now, the real theories are... I have to put this back in order. Now, the real theories are... We have to look closely into Dark Deception to find these theories. You have to look closely into the game. We know the Reaper Nurse. We know all of this. We know that none of these monsters are related to real life. I mean, obviously, none of them actually work because they're all things that are fake because monsters aren't real. So we have to look closely into Dark Deception to find these little details inside the game. Traps, monsters, and bosses. Those are the 3 main steps of Dark Deception. You have to find the traps, monsters, and the bosses. Oh yeah, and the map. You need to figure out the map so you can get through it. The map, we're going to focus on the map first. As the map we already know for the nurses is the asylum. For the Joy Joy gang, we already know it's like a pizzeria factory. And Trigger Teddy is kind of maybe a factory. It's between Joy Joy gang if it's the factory pizzeria. I'm going for Joy Joy gang. Joy Joy gang is the pizzeria and Trigger Teddy is for the factory. And now let's focus on the boss. The boss will be the big and bad thing in each chapter. That big and bad, well, leaving out Malik, because Malik is like the biggest bad thing. The biggest, baddest thing in the game. And we have to fight it and kill it, even if it's multiple, just like the Clown Gremlins. There was one Doom Ducky. Doesn't matter how many bosses. There can be 1,000 bosses. I mean, no, that's too many. Your game would crash. Like that's why like your game freezes for like a couple seconds with like the clown level. I think it's because there's too many clowns. Maybe you should just try putting 5 in there. No, that would be too small because they would never find you. It'd be like impossible to lose. Well, almost impossible. But off of that topic, and we need to find the main idea of Dark Deception, the main story. Okay, we'll save that for the next video of Dark Deception theories. Now we focus on the traps. I'm saving the monsters for last. The traps are going to be the most thing we have to look at. The traps are going to be the thing we have to look out most for. Going out with the monsters you can easily see, but traps, they can be hidden. hidden cameras around the facility of Joy Gang can shoot lasers at you, and then you can just lose a life. Oh. And if the trap gets you, it's over. You lose a life. And you don't want to lose lives. You need to focus on the traps. Look out for traps. If I know there's a trap right in front of me, look at the trap. Wait until the thing happens. Or if the trap gets triggered when you go anywhere near it, try to avoid that trap and leave only a little bit of soul shards in that area, so you can grab those shards last. Okay? And for the last but not least, the monster. The monster I saved for last because that's the most thing you need to... The traps are the thing you need to look out most for. The monsters are the things you need to watch out for. Like, you need to stay away from and not let them find you. Unless it's one of those monsters that they instantly know where you are because, like the gold watchers and the monkeys. And who else did that? I think anyone else did that. Oh yeah, the clown cars did, I think. No. You had to be like, I don't know, sort of close to the clown cars. Let's see, what else did that? I think I already know who's gonna do it too. I think I already know. The mannequins are gonna do it. But that's in Chapter 5. We're focusing on Chapter 4. Now, the main theory of the monster is the detail to the monster. Okay? We need detail. Okay, we don't need detail. I mean, everyone wants to see the detail to the monster, but what we need to know is its attack pattern for Joy Gang, okay? You need to know when it fires, how close it needs to be to fire. I guess that's what it does. Like, if you're sort of close, it would just use the laser eyes, like, and then you just lose a life. Well, that is the theory of Dark Deception today. I will see you next time. Goodbye.